Up to dancehall people no don't know there again. From everybody find out the VYBZ Kartel I get $1.3 million just to do a show. A be a problem I go on in the dancehall community. The social media user I make know say enough artists now, them price will go up just by knowing how much VYBZ Kartel I get for do a show. We also have this journalist come out and I make know say Beenie Man show wasn't sold out, and he give it 3 factors of why that happened to Beenie Man show. And we have Sizzla Kalonji there, so I pay homage to Louis culture. So we're gonna run through that one for the people quick and fast. But before we go to it, we just want to give you a like, share and subscribe. That are if you're not subscribed as yet. Make a run through that one for now.
Beenie Man show come and gone. It was an amazing show. A lot of people are talking this and talking that. So today I'm going to share with you the reasons why the Beenie Man event was not a completely sold out show. I've spoken to a few of my friends in the music space, and them share them views and opinions on it, and I have compiled it and sort of summarized it down into 3 main reasons why that the Beenie Man event was not sold out. Beenie Man have one of the most recognizable name and legacy within our music space, so which is why many people think that the Beenie Man show should have been sold out. But here are the 3 reasons why the show was not sold out. Number 1, Beenie Man seriously has not had any major hits in over 10-15 years. Hits that really play every day on radio. There's a relevance that was not there as far as Beenie Man and music. Every time you think of Beenie Man and his legacy is always the 90s and early 2000s. So for the past 10-15 years, there has not really been a serious musical impact that was ever trending with Beenie Man, with the younger generation. That's number 1. Number 2, they believe that the mini feud that went on with him and VYBZ Kartel rubbed a lot of people wrong, and they believe that, you know, that shouldn't have happened. So what it did now, it turned away the Gaza Nation people, which is a lot of them. A lot of people support VYBZ Kartel, and they became quote unquote enemies now of the Beenie Man event. Because I've spoken to people who are avid Gaza supporter that was saying, I'm not going to the show. If you give me a free ticket, I would not go to the show. You know, because of the whole little feud that happened. The 3rd reason why they think the show was not sold out is because they believe that in as much as our Jamming's event is a big promoter that do big events all over, they believe that the show needed some strength from another monumental promoter, maybe like an American promoter or maybe another giant in the space. They believe that Beenie Man was not ideally a Jamming's artist at the moment. In terms of promotion, they believe that another promoter would have probably done a better job with it. I don't necessarily agree with that one, but you know, they think that the promoter and Beenie Man may not have been the best pair.
Yeah, people here with the individual has said so, and if you don't agree with him or not, you can just make me know in the comment section. We are move on to the next one, and now we have this next social media user come out and I make you know say after everybody find out the VYBZ Kartel charge $1 million just to do a show, the social media user make you know say that I go cause a ripple effect in the dancehall community. Other artists are going to see that, and them are going to raise for them price when it comes to booking for a show.
There is a whole lot of problems about to erupt in our dancehall and reggae space. Among the problems, you know, the one that I want to zone in on is pricing. Because of the recent situation that took place with dancehall artist VYBZ Kartel and the Trinidad promoters, right, which VYBZ Kartel didn't show up at the show, and it has now been revealed that the overall ticket for VYBZ Kartel's performance was $1.35 million US, right? It opens a can of worms. Because now, I mean, people figured that Kartel was expensive, but they didn't understand how expensive. Now, let me say this before I go further. Kartel will go down in history as the highest paid reggae and dancehall artist of all times. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know any other artist, right, that has commanded that type of money, right? So 1.35 million from Trinidad, right? And now St. Kitts has jumped in and they're like, oh, wait a minute, we're paying 4 million EC. which kind of approximately is like maybe, you know, 100 and something, maybe 150,000 US dollars more, right, than what Trinidad paid. But in the midst of all of that, right, there's a bigger problem. The big problem is this: when the other reggae and dancehall artists understand that VYBZ Kartel can command that type of money, they are ultimately going to raise their prices. There's no if, ands, or but about this. An artist that would normally ask for $80,000, and we're saying, boy, $80,000 is a whole lot of money, they're probably going to ask for $150,000, right? And now think about this: artists that now have to do shows with VYBZ Kartel, they're going to say, no man, Kartel, I get $1 million+ for that show, yeah, me need X amount of money, right? This is going to get out of hand, right? So even though everybody's zoning in on one situation, which would be Kartel versus the Trinidad promoter, there's a bigger thing erupting and you're not even looking at it. Dancehall and reggae artists, I don't care how much they love VYBZ Kartel, I don't care how much they want to say they're in support of his career, right? It's all about money at the end of the day, and they're not going to want to know that promoters are willing to spend millions of dollars on one artist, or $1 million+ on one artist, and willing to give them 50,000, you know, 100,000, 150,000. So an artist who's now charging, let's say 500,000, right? His price is going to go up, as well as the artist who's charging 100,000. His or her price is going to go up, as well as the one who's charging 60,000. Their price is going to go up. Just wait for it, and remember that Chin told you all of these booking fees are going to go up as a result of everybody finding out what Kartel is getting in the marketplace.
Oh, we are close to our phone now, people. We have Sizzla Kalonji there, so pay homage to Louis Culture. Sizzla Kalonji, I could know say in I'm starting my career. Man like Louis Culture, the dead of him Eva big up Bling Dog in the process too.
That I know was earlier on in your career was somebody like Louis Culture. How did you meet
Gangali? Gangali, our father, my brother, everything. Every day we over Gangali yard of Portmore, big up Portmore people. Every day we left Augustown over Gangali yard. Ricky Rudy, you know, Bling Dog, Ricky Rudy, every day. Ricky Rudy, I cook over Louis Culture, we make songs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we made a lot of songs and a lot of vibes, so big respect, Louis Culture. So a lot of persons don't know that. You see all these veterans, they're a part of Sizzla whole upbringing in the music. Someone experience been around the block. So it's much easier for you if you listen keenly and take advice. It'd be much better for you. And the complaints from these experienced artists now, we've been hearing them over the years, the complaint they're having in the music. So we know as this generation, when we step forward, we come to set the record straight, move all the problems causing complaints, and we knew the skill as if we've been around the block. So we're just gonna make it beautiful and just get it done. So that's it there and then, you know, a lot of columns, you know, the wall, bang.
Definitely, because those are two, whenever you see them on an interview or you talk to them, they always talk about you, and the first name that they mention too is not even Sizzla, they call you Little One.
Yeah, cause Sizzla is the littlest one in our group. Yeah, everybody big and take over Sizzla. Yeah, but it's joy, it's love, you know.
That was Sport Feed there now. Don't know the report, they will see them, we like, they will put them up, funny like them. If you're more than like and not subscribe yet, give it a subscribe. Hit the notification bell too for them is an update. This is Real Yutes TV, we're out.